Carla Connor, Allison King, has faced a tumultuous year in Coronation Street, with her health deteriorating significantly after a life-threatening battle with sepsis. The devastating infection left Carla with irreversible kidney damage, forcing her to face the reality of needing a transplant to survive. Since then, Carla's loved ones have been desperately searching for a suitable donor, with several family members stepping forward to be tested. However, despite their willingness to help, Carla has remained adamant that she would wait for a kidney to become available on the donor register, refusing to accept an organ from anyone she knows. Her reluctance has left her family deeply concerned, fearing that her stubbornness could put her life at risk. Desperate to help his aunt, Bobby Crawford, Jack Carroll, took matters into his own hands and reached out to the one person Carla would never have expected: her estranged half-brother and convicted murderer, Rob Donovan, Mark Bayless. Rob, who has been serving time in prison for the brutal killing of Tina McIntyre, Michelle Keegan, initially rejected Bobby's plea. However, after some soul-searching, he claimed to have found religion and told Bobby that he wanted to set aside his differences with Carla. In a shocking turn of events, Rob agreed to be tested as a potential donor. The real challenge, however, was convincing Carla to accept his help. For years, she had cut Rob out of her life, unable to forgive his crimes or trust his motives. But after a tense and emotional visit to the prison, Carla finally relented, agreeing to let him undergo testing. In upcoming scenes, Carla confides in her girlfriend, DS Lisa Swain, Vicky Myers, revealing that Rob is set to undergo compatibility tests. If he is a match, the transplant will go ahead, but at a steep cost. Unlike regular transplants, Carla has been forced to go private for the procedure due to the additional security expenses involved in keeping a prisoner in hospital. The financial burden is overwhelming, and Carla is left scrambling to secure the funds she needs. Thankfully, Betsy Swain, Sidney Martin, steps up in a moment of unexpected generosity, offering Carla her inheritance to cover the costs. Meanwhile, Daisy Midgley, Charlotte Jordan, and Jenny Connor, Sally Ann Matthews, are frantically trying to pay back the money they stole from Betsy, desperate to right their wrongs. With the financial aspect seemingly sorted, Carla prepares for the next steps. But as she visits Rob to inform him that the tests will take place inside the prison, she notices something strange. Rob appears unusually agitated. Carla has every reason to be suspicious of her brother. Rob has a history of manipulation, and his sudden willingness to help raises questions about his true motives. Could he really be acting out of the goodness of his heart, or is there something more sinister at play? Actor Mark Bayless has hinted that Rob's actions may not be as selfless as they seem. With Rob, there are always motives to make his life better than what it is, and that may well get him into trouble yet again, he teased in a recent interview. This ominous warning suggests that Rob may be planning something far more dangerous than a kidney donation. His mysterious behavior becomes even more alarming when it is revealed that he has been secretly involved with prison officer Mandy. Rumors are swirling that Rob and Mandy may be planning an audacious prison escape, using the transplant surgery as a cover. With Rob being temporarily transferred to a hospital for testing and, potentially, the operation itself, could this be the perfect opportunity for him to make a break for freedom? If Rob is indeed plotting an escape, Carla could find herself caught in the middle of yet another nightmare. Not only would she be relying on his kidney to save her life, but she could also become an unwitting accomplice in his scheme. With so many unanswered questions, viewers are left on the edge of their seats. Will Rob go through with the transplant, or will he use the opportunity to flee? And if he does escape, what will that mean for Carla and for Bobby, who unknowingly set this entire plan into motion? Carla's future remains uncertain as she faces one of the biggest battles of her life. While her physical health is deteriorating, the emotional strain of dealing with Rob's sudden reappearance threatens to take an even greater toll. With DS Lisa Swain by her side, will Carla find the strength to confront whatever lies ahead? Or will Rob's involvement in her transplant prove to be a catastrophic mistake, One thing is certain, this storyline is far from over, and Coronation Street fans are in for some explosive twists in the weeks to come.